Hello, I think. Yes, hello. Sleeping. He's talking about mom, saying we're growing up, be a good man. Um, have more energy today. Slept way too late, but I still don't have work for a few hours, so decided I'd hurry up and get this going before I forget, before I have to get too much into it and leave and all that. But right now, not much has changed. My gold's a little low because I went and bought her a shield so she can survive some hits. Bianca, that is. And so we're just going to sneak on out of here and we're going to go hit up that tower. We should be able to handle most of the stuff. I'm probably going to come back and get the boomerang later because that's just the best call. For early game, the boomerang is just so great. Especially if you have partners or anything else like that that can handle pick, because you'll do damage to everybody with the boomerang, and then whatever party members you have will come through and just clean them up just in case. That and multiple rounds of it's just going to devastate some enemies. But aside from that, I've mentioned before that I enjoy grinding in these kind of games, and I don't know if I did much of it on camera. I think I got her to level 5 off camera. And when she does fight wisely, she's going to use pretty much all of her MP till she gets too low to use anything. But that's fine. There's like a little thing over here, I think. I'm not sure if you can get in yet. But regardless, so I remember this part very, very fondly as a kid. This is kind of the most fun part. Those doors over there are sealed shut. That's one of the issues. That you can't open these doors or whatever. And so you go around the back, and I can change like the camera too. I'll do that once I get around the back. And I remember being so frustrated because I didn't know you could turn the camera to this point in time in the game. Can't recall if there's anything. Nope, can't go there yet. I think you go up. Yeah, you go up here. And then it shuts and it's like, ooh, spooky. Yeah. If I had the audio recording, it's good for that part. But that's part of the reason why I think you should play this for yourself. Because the audio in this game is great. And then it's like, empty. Empty. These are like all empty, but I think they do something when you try to go down the stairs. Yeah. The skeletons pop up and they're like, ooh. And it's a little cutscene, you go over somewhere else. Bianca is gone. Insert the crab thing. If I could edit from my phone, which I probably could. If I had to, like, the only way I can think of doing it is to actively edit it. Or just to... Also, that statue did like a spoof. I don't know if... Yeah, and it's like, here's your graves. Yeah, have a look inside. This is a strong kid to be able to move like a giant slab of rock, actually. So then we just kind of go over here. I remember this part pretty well. There's going to be some spots that are still hazy. Can't remember if there's a book. Oh. I think there's a book that's important. Well, actually, you can't read them yet, so there's nothing really important. And I think that the whole story is that they couldn't have kids or something, so there was no one to take over the towers, the manor, after the fact. Um, oh yeah, that's like a knick-knack once you get the rest of the pieces. And this is something you can get at any point in time. Hand-woven cape, which is what Bianca already has, but it'll come in handy later. Yes. So basically, they were killed 10 years ago, and they were no children, like at all. Just they couldn't have children, and all they had were workers, and so that made the monster people angry, and all that cool stuff. So yeah, that's kind of a lore point for the future because there's some weird people trying to collect children for the future, and the ghosts are being forced to dance with each other by the monsters. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And that dude's like, hey, and the camera just does this weird thing. It's like, I think when you talk to it, well, maybe not. There's one part where it does something like that, and it's just like the camera just zooms around. Ugh, sorry. Sure. Okay, so take these stairs. So we gotta get a torch. By the way, like the key items in these games just stick with you, like they never leave, which is crazy. I don't think you run into any monsters quite yet. You're gonna run into a group of them in a minute. And you're gonna run into like one major minor one. Nismo. I don't recall that name. I think you go this way. Yeah, and you can sleep at the end, but you end up outside. There's no reason to at the moment. Um, there's the torch. Bump it above. And then you get stopped. Oh, there are monsters down here. Man, I went a long time without fighting them. Alrighty, here we go. I think for the next part you have to talk to these guys. And I probably should. But if I can sit here and grind it out a little bit, well, I'll worry about it later. I don't need to worry about Boomerang at the moment. I can always get one later. And I'm kind of strong enough to handle stuff right now. Hello. Basically, he's Oh no, I remember. I remember how you get there. So basically, getting the torch means all the monsters. I think that would make sense. Why I haven't encountered any, and I just start to encounter them now, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was just a weird thing to go across this floor and not encounter one. Um, I haven't really thought about what I want to talk about today. Not a whole lot going on. Um, I've been watching a lot of Smash videos. Um, yeah, in Ultimate, I play Falco and Pokemon Trainer, so I've been watching. But I've been watching like a little bunch of like melee compilations, like I guess just like taunt combos and stuff, like just disrespectful moments. You know, like I think it's Dragon Smash is the channel that I see him on a lot because I'm in a lot of Paper Mario community stuff, and they all play Smash, and so it's just a lot of. I mean, I play Smash too, but aside from that, one of them, his name's Dark. I think that's what I named one of my people in Mother 3. After Dark, obviously, he uh he shares them all the time, like just little compilation moments, and it's great. It's just great. And so, trying to wake up this morning and watching that, and yeah. Um, do you just use it? I don't recall. I believe you just use it. And it's blue for some reason. I think you can drop down from here. One of these places. Yep. And get these treasure chests. And then there's one more part to that. Like basically the silver tea tray is part of a set. And there's parts to it. And we haven't really gotten to the point of what I'm wanting to do with this, which is collecting all the monsters. It's going to be a little bit, but might as well show you what it takes to get there and all that. And this is just a fun game. Um, this is pretty much where it starts to get exciting, because otherwise, like that little first little section is it's kind of like getting to know you sort of thing. And I've got to use it again after falling down. Don't put a bow. But this is pretty cool. No. And you just have to say yes, it's one of those things. And then you drop down onto that plate. Which is a weird place for a trap. I've never understood if the monsters installed it or if they did. It's crazy. Let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yes, 13 minutes. That's not much. Um, so they throw the spices and all that junk. This was kind of actually freaky to me because I was like, I don't, I don't want to be eaten. Like, even though it's not like graphic or anything, it's just like, wow, this man really doesn't want us to get eaten, and neither do I. And all these monsters are like, let's just eat them. And I think Bianca said something about you being all sticky afterwards or something. Because let's heal her up. That's a good move. I wish I could do offensive magic, but I can't at the moment. So yeah, this is just a little, but this one's a little bit more interesting first time around. There's some parts later that I can't wait to get to because it's like, it's just like a lot of story beats that I can remember. in certain aspects, and has like some of the best writing, and I know I'm skipping over it. And that's probably frustrating for me to say how good the writing is. And I'm not like reading it or anything, but of course you can read a lot of it because I'm kind of going slow, trying to make sure everybody can read it regardless. But that, and one of the main things I had problems with this part is that Bianca just levels up so quick. We should probably go heal up with my dude at the inn. And then I'll give us a little shortcut to where I want to go next. Before we hit the boss. And then after we hit that and get to the next little section, we may be done. I'm not sure. I might pick up the boomerang before we're done. Is he actually up the stairs? I think he's up the stairs. It's hard for me to remember layouts. I'm not very good with maps. Nope, that's not it. But yeah, I'm not very good with maps in the slightest. Which is kind of disappointing because I drive everywhere. And I have to drive to all these different places for, well, not as much anymore, but like band and stuff. I used to be pretty high ranked band-wise. And I cannot remember where he was. Not attributes. I wish I didn't have giant thumbs. That's probably the only frustrating part about doing this on my phone is the fact that my thumbs are massive. And then he's gonna run outside. Yeah. Have fun, buddy. And give me just a second and I'll find it eventually. Man, I passed it like so many times. It's crazy. Like, it's downstairs from here, but on this side. It might be like down there and straight to the left, and I just do not recall. I'm just like, I'm so bad with directions and maps and all that mess. And it's just, oh man, that's frustrating. People will tell me like, you go down this road and then this one, and I'm already lost because they'll tell me like the numbers and all that, and it's like, just tell me which road to take and like what I see. Like, give me like some sort of like thought to like look out for. Like, there's a church on this corner. And so he's like, man, there's a lot of ghosts here. Warm breeze. The rusty door is open. Cool. The fact that he can't open a rusty door, but he can move a stone slab and a giant rock, is crazy. And there's the last piece of that. Toff's tea set. Coffee, Toff's tea. I think that's the joke. It's toffee or something like that. A seed of strength. And I think this is... No, it's gold. Still not enough for a boomerang. So I guess... I don't want to go and kill him yet, because I kind of want to get a boomerang. Well, let's see how much gold the monsters outside give us before I decide. Because that'll be a deciding factor, because I can get better weapons later. And it's not going to matter too much, because there is another part, and I think I can get one there. And if I can't get one there, then I'll be able to make it fine with my sword. But I'd like to be able to have a boomerang just for safekeeping and insurance on that. I always hated these monsters. Like some monsters in this game are so cute. These ones are disgusting. 12? That's not too bad. The ones inside I don't think appear anymore now that I've gone up there. And I zoomed up there. Like, that was quick. I don't think I've ever done it that quick, to be honest with you. See, the problem with doing this day by day is I kind of say what I have to talk about in the last episode about George Carlin and all that. But I am a little bit louder. My voice isn't going as bad. I just need to give it a break for a moment. And so that's about the end of that. I have like different ranging laughs. I've noticed. Whenever I laugh really hard, it gets really high pitched because not like my vocal cords are like tightening up from me laughing way too hard, way harder than I should be able to, and so my voice just turns. I've been told I sound like a higher pitch, like if they did like if they took Peter Griffin's laugh and did it 4 times the speed. That's what my laugh sounds like when I'm laughing too hard. And I think I've laughed at a little bit. Besides just a aside from that, it's been like my chuckle, which everyone says sounds evil. Like I sound like a maniacal villain. And that's cool. Not a maniacal villain. I'll get out of here. I wish notifications wouldn't show up when I do that. I don't think it'll... No, it won't stop it. Yeah, my storage space is low because I haven't deleted the last episode. Like, I delete the videos as I go. And we're only going for 20 minutes. That's not too bad. We can get a boomerang, get that guy knocked out, and be out here. That won't be too bad. That'll be probably like 4 more fights. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I better start making my way over there. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so I don't know if anybody, like, other people laugh harder, but the style of their laugh doesn't change. I don't think, from what I could tell, it's just like slower or faster, and it's different pitches. But mine, maybe that's all mine is. It's just like the chuckle is just a really like my natural pitch voice laughing, and as opposed to me laughing way too hard and straining my vocal cords. And I'll laugh way too hard, way too much. Like, it's just like, I don't know what it is. I laugh pretty hard at a lot of things, and it's hard for me to get myself to stop, because I hear myself laughing, and I think it sounds so ridiculous compared to my voice. And it does. It does. When I get that high pitch, it just sounds ridiculous. And that, like stuff like that just makes me laugh. Just like, I guess subverting convention with certain things, just like everyday life things, subverting conventions in that sort of respect. Oh, but we could talk about what all weeps talk about, since I'm playing a Japanese game. Good old anime. I haven't been watching a whole lot of them. I've been catching up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's very good. But I won't tell you to give it a watch, because I'm sure 9,000 people have already told you to watch it. I would like to buy your boomerang, sir. Not much of a difference. Reorganize my items, bro. And I could have gave her a whip, but there's no point. She's not sticking around after we take care of this guy up here. There's no reason to do that, so we're just gonna go ahead and go. And, so yeah, but one of my favorites, I might have mentioned this before, one of my favorite of all time is called Golden Time. It's not entirely romance, but it's not entirely comedy. I don't want to say it's a rom-com, because it's like an American kind of thing, but it basically is. It's a slice of life type of thing with some romance. I mean, romance is kind of a huge focus of it, like later in the show, but the beginning is just kind of like a little slice of life, and then it kind of delves a lot into romance, and then it talks about life struggles and all that, and it's really good. Really good show to watch, in my opinion. I'm not a very emotional person, if you can't tell, but that show made me cry. So that's about my that's my brief synopsis of it. Not emotional, made me cry. That's it. Uh, there's a lot more to it than that. The main character, you follow when you meet the main character. He's off to college. He's become a businessman, and he has like memory issues. Like he's lost his memory, but he's kind of living his life and trying to be better for it. And he meets another guy who's being chased by a crazy girl, and then just stuff ensues. The main clip that gets shared from that show is the one where one guy is being harassed, which is the guy with his memory loss meets, and he's being harassed by some girl in the same club as him outside of his apartment, and it's basically then the main character pops up and calls him his boyfriend, and the funniest part about that is the fact that it's he's mimicking the crazy girl that used to follow his pal. Bonry is the name of the main character. I cannot remember the other guy's name. It's been a hot minute. I have a bad memory myself, so maybe that's why I can relate to it. And then we're just gonna kill this guy. Attack. Boom. This makes it really easier if you have all the frizzes you can carry. But I don't. But it shouldn't take too much longer. So yeah, I would definitely watch Golden Time. For those of you that I've seen a lot of people are watching Money Senpai lately. If you like that show, you're definitely gonna like Golden Time. It's in a similar vein of that. Oof. Let's heal her up. Oh no. Okay, not Bianca. Good, good, good. Dang, she cannot take a hit. Her defense is like 1 point smaller than mine. Crazy. Oh, someone's weed eating outside. Sorry about the noise. But at least it started near the end of all this and not near the beginning. Better heal myself up before something. Oh no. Well, she wasn't doing that much anyways. We can carry this ourselves. And also, they don't say that the kids died. Like, they don't say, oh, Bianca died. They say Bianca is defeated or something. Which is kind of neat, but you would still have to use, like, a revive type of thing. Like the spell Zing or, a Yggdrasil leaf. What the heck? My man. Okay, well, that didn't go nearly as planned, and I'm pretty over leveled. I'm just. Bianca just can't do damage without Frizz. So maybe, now that we're all back in fighting form, we can try it again. But I'll hold that off till next time, because I need to hurry up and get ready and go. So yes, things to check out. Golden Time. So you guys have a good day, and I am gonna pray. That's how you save the game. Anyways, see ya.